Good morning friends. Last lecture we have to start the last topic of this syllabus, that is about the synthesis of solid. In this synthesis of solid we have to discuss the procedure and the synthesis of the nanomaterial. Okay, in this procedure and the synthesis of nanomaterial we have to discuss first nanomaterial, that is about the cadmium sulfate nanoparticle. Okay, last lecture we have to discuss this synthesis of cadmium sulfate of its nanomaterial, its aim, chemical, equipment, procedure, result we have to discuss in last lecture. Okay, therefore in this lecture we have to discuss the second synthesis, that is about the gold and silver nanoparticles. Okay, therefore this is the second nanomaterial, that is about the synthesis of gold and silver nanoparticle. Okay, therefore the aim of this synthesis, that is about to synthesize the metal nanoparticle, to synthesize the metal nanoparticle of gold and silver, of gold and silver means your aim is says that is about to synthesize the metal. Okay, what is you have to synthesize the metal nanoparticle, you have to synthesize the metal nanoparticle of gold and silver, of gold and silver. Okay, that the aim, it is an indication that about to synthesize the metal nanoparticle, to synthesize the metal nanoparticle of gold and silver means you have to synthesize the metal nanoparticle of the gold and silver. That indication shows that about the aim. Okay, therefore the chemical, what is the chemical you have to use in synthesis of gold and silver nanoparticle? First is chloroauric acid, chloroauric acid for the gold particle formation, for the gold particle synthesis, for the gold particle synthesis. Okay, therefore you have to starting material of the chloroauric acid, its formula is about HAuCl4. Okay, and that starting material you have to useful for synthesis of gold nanoparticle, synthesis of gold nanoparticle you have to use as a starting material this chloroauric acid for the gold nanoparticle. Okay, then the second is silver nitrate for the silver particle, silver nitrate for the silver particle. Okay, in the synthesis of silver nanoparticle, therefore you have to use the starting material, that is about the silver nitrate. Okay, in silver nanoparticle synthesis, therefore the starting material you have to use, that is about the silver nitrate. Okay, then third is trisodium citrate, trisodium citrate. Okay, this also chemical, this chemical also useful in the synthesis, useful in synthesis. Then fourth is double distilled water, then fourth is double distilled water also you have to use in this synthesis of gold and silver nanoparticle. Okay, therefore next is equipment. Okay, therefore you have to know the first and second equipment, it is a common equipment in the both the nanomaterial synthesis, that is about the RBM and the magnetic stirrer cum heater. Okay, then in this third, that is the optical absorption spectrometer we have to use as an equipment in synthesis of gold and silver nanoparticle. Okay, therefore this is all about the aim, chemical and equipment. Therefore we have to start the procedure. The procedure is about the gold nanoparticle. First synthesis procedure we have to discuss, that is about the gold nanoparticle. That the first we have to take in the RBF. In the RBF, therefore we have to add the 10 ml of 0.002 molar aqueous chloroauric acid, 0.002 molar aqueous chloroauric acid into the RBF, that content is about 10 ml. Okay, then stir for the 50 minutes. Then this solution stir for 50 minutes at the temperature condition is about 80 degrees Celsius. Means at 80 degrees Celsius you have to stir this solution for the 50 minutes. After the stirring, you have to add the 0.01 molar aqueous sodium citrate. After the study, you have to add 10 ml of 0.01 molar aqueous sodium citrate solution into this after stirring solution. After stirring solution, you have to add the 10 ml of 0.01 molar aqueous sodium citrate solution. Then again stir for 30 minutes. Then again stir for 30 minutes at 80 degrees Celsius. At 80 degrees Celsius. Therefore, it is formation of the clear solution. It is formation of clear solution turns into red or pink color. Clear solution is turns into red or pink colors, indicating the formation of gold nanoparticles. Okay. Therefore, after the stirring for 30 minutes at 80 degrees Celsius, therefore your solution is clear solution. Your clear solution turns into red or pink color. Your clear solution is a turns into red or pink color. Therefore, this formation of red or pink color, it indicates that the formation of gold nanoparticle. Means, therefore, your clear solution it is turns into red or pink color. Therefore, this indication it is shows that the formation of the gold nanoparticle. Formation of gold nanoparticle. Okay, this is the synthesis procedure of the gold nanoparticle. Okay, then secondly silver nanoparticle. Then secondly silver nanoparticle synthesis procedure. Okay, firstly you have to take the RBF. In the RBF, therefore add the 50 ml of 0.002 molar aqueous silver nitrate solution. 0.002 molar aqueous silver nitrate solution into the RBF. Therefore, you have to stir for 50 minutes at 80 degrees Celsius. You have to stir for the 50 minutes at 80 degrees Celsius. Therefore, after the stirring, after the 50 minutes stirring at the 80 degrees Celsius, therefore you have to add, you have to mix of 50 ml of 0.02 molar aqueous sodium citrate solution. Okay. Therefore, after the 50 minute stirring, therefore after the 50 minute stirring, therefore the stirring solution it is a mix of 50 ml of the 0.02 molar aqueous sodium citrate solution. Therefore, again stir for 1 hour. Therefore, again stir for 1 hour at the 80 degrees Celsius. At the 80 degrees Celsius. Therefore, after the stirring, therefore color a clear solution into golden yellow color. Clear solution into golden yellow color. It indicating the formation of silver nanoparticle is formed. Formation of silver nanoparticle is formed. Therefore, after the stirring of 1 hour at 80 degrees Celsius, therefore it formation of the clear solution, and this clear solution it is slightly converted to golden yellow color. It is slightly converted to golden yellow color, and it indicating that the formation of silver nanoparticle is formed. Formation of silver nanoparticle is formed. Therefore, this is all about the procedure of gold nanoparticle and the silver nanoparticle. Okay. Therefore, this procedure is over. Next is we have to know about the experiment. That experiment, the procedure is completed. Therefore, you have to result it. Therefore, this result it says that about the gold and silver nanoparticles, it changing the concentration and reaction time temperature. Okay. Therefore, result of the synthesis of gold and silver nanoparticle is about that the gold and silver nanoparticle it changing the concentration. Gold and silver nanoparticle is changing the concentration. Okay. Your silver and nanoparticles concentration are changing, its reaction time is changing, and its temperature also changing in this synthesis of gold and nanoparticle. Therefore, second conclusion is about it changes the solution color or shades. It changes the solution color or shades. Okay, you have to know in this synthesis of silver nanoparticle or the gold nanoparticle, therefore your clear solution it is changes to color solution. Okay, it says that it conclusion it is also says that it changes the solution color or shades. It changes the solution colors or shades. Okay, this is the second result. Then third result it says that it can see that the peak for silver appear at the 396 nanometer. Okay, therefore this is the first graph that is about the silver nanoparticle, and that graph it shows that your peak at 396 nanometer. Therefore this peak it shows that the silver nanoparticles are formed. This peak it shows that the silver nanoparticles are formed, and therefore the at about for the gold at about 530 nanometer, for the gold at about 530 nanometer. Therefore at 530 nanometer, therefore the gold nanoparticle are formed. Therefore at 530 nanometer peak, therefore this peak it shows that the gold nanoparticle are formed, and therefore this peak, these two peaks are known as the surface plasmon resonance. These peak are known as surface plasmon resonance. Okay, this is all about the synthesis of gold and silver nanoparticle, its aim, chemical equipment, its procedure, its result, and its graph. Okay, we have to easily, to determine the synthesis of gold and silver nanoparticle in the chemical laboratory. In chemical laboratory, therefore these two equipment are present. Our chemical laboratory. Therefore this spectrometer also in analytical laboratory. Therefore these equipment are available in our laboratory, and therefore these chemical are also in our laboratory are present. Therefore you have to prepare the synthesis of gold and silver nanoparticle in our laboratory. But this is the temperature condition are maintained. Temperature condition are maintained for the formation of nanoparticle. But these conditions are not maintained in our laboratory. Therefore such equipment are not present in the temperature condition are maintained in our laboratory. Therefore this silver and gold nanoparticle are not formation of our laboratory. Okay, therefore this is all about the synthesis of gold and silver nanoparticle. Okay, next time we discuss about the zinc oxide nanoparticle synthesis. Okay, thank you.